Welcome to the Lobos Interstate Academy. We're excited that you're interested in obtaining your CDL, and we hope you're excited to get started. Before we bring you out to our academy in Utah, there are a few things we need you to do to prepare. We have emailed you a home prep packet, which will have everything you need to do and put together all in one spot. Take a look at the module page and let's go over what you'll need. You can see the module page here on my screen. Module number 1. This module covers all of the documents you'll need to put together and have ready for when you come to our academy. You'll need your MVR. This stands for Motor Vehicle Report. You'll need to go to your local DMV to get a copy of this. You can see an example of this report in your packet under the file MVR Sample. You can see it here on my screen. This is what it looks like. It can vary from state to state, so it might look a little different, but you get the idea. You'll also need your Social Security card. This must be an original card issued by the Social Security office. Photocopies are not acceptable. You can see an example of the Social Security card in your packet. It's named Sample SS Card. You can also see it here in the video. It'll look like that. Finally, you will also need your long-form birth certificate. This also has to be an original copy. You can see an example of this in your packet. It's called Birth Certificate Sample. It'll look something like this. They all vary from state to state, so it might look a little bit different, but you get the idea. It needs to be an original copy. That pretty much does it for Module 1. Moving on to Module 2, this module covers your pre-academy testing. You'll need to go through each test and pass with a score of 95% or higher. This is an open book test, so take your time. And remember, you can always look up the answers in your manual. That manual is also included in your packet as a PDF. Remember to put your full name on each test or your scores will not be counted. So let's take a quick look at one of the tests. You're going to take a look at it right here. So when you click on each test, it'll bring you to a page that'll look like this. You want to type in your full name. I can show you here. And the passcode that's provided with the Home Prep Modules page. This is what the test will look like. You'll want to read each question carefully and choose from one of the 4 options. And each test is going to look like this for the most part. So you just answer all the questions. Currently, the current setup is 25 questions per test. And once you're done, you just click Submit. Once you do that, it'll alert you to which questions you got correct and which ones you got incorrect, and it'll give you your final score. So you'll want to do this for each test that's in Module 2. Moving on to Module 3, this one takes care of the applications, forms, and legal requirements. You'll need to follow the instructions on each portion and sign where indicated. The first portion is the Fleet Smart application. You'll want to follow the link on your module page, which you can see right here. And you'll want to click on that link. It'll take you to a page that looks like this. From there, just answer the questions as they pop up, which I can run you through it right here. So we see we have just a test name right there. You'll put your name, your phone number, and your email address. Click Save and Continue. You'll come to a page that looks like this. It'll ask you how long have you had your Class A CDL. If you're obviously coming for the school, you don't have one yet, so just say, I don't have one. And here you'll indicate if you're willing to drive as a team and go over the road. You'll want to answer yes to both of these. Then click Finish. It'll give you a little message. And then you'll want to click on Continue to Full Application. This will bring you to the long form application. And you'll just want to fill in each field first name, middle name, last name, phone number. It'll take you through a list of questions. Just take your time and fill out each one accurately. Employment history. It'll ask you for your drug record, if you've ever tested positive or refused to test on any pre-employment drug or alcohol test administered by an employer. You'll want to put past addresses, personal references. Once you get all this filled out, just click on Finish and you're done. The second portion of Module 3 is the school contract. This is included in your email packet as a PDF. It's called Lobos Contract for Student Driver. You can use PDF Escape to fill this out digitally. I can show you that right now. You just go to pdfescape.com. It's a website that looks like this. And you'll want to go to your packet and find the file that says Lobos Contract for Student Driver. And you'll just click on it and drag it to the box that says Drop PDF Here. You can see it loads it up. And the way this works is you'll just read through and you'll click on text right here, and this allows you to actually edit the file itself and add text to it. So you'll just want to initial next to each one, stating that you agree, and then below it says I have read and initialed that I understand and agree to the terms above. And here's where you can put a signature. Obviously you can't write with a pen on your computer, so they have an option that says freehand, and don't worry if it doesn't look perfect, but you can just sign with your mouse. Like that. And I'm just signing it John Doe, because I'm not actually filling this out. But if you do mess up and you want to redo it, there's a whiteout function up here, and it just makes a box that you can click and drag over, and then go back to freehand and you can try again. So from there you'll just go back to text once you get done signing. Type in your date, your driver's license number, your social security number, phone number, and an emergency contact phone number, your home address, and an email address. And on the second page you'll find definitions for terms that are listed up here. One important thing to note, when you do have fields that are like this side by side, you'll want to put in, like say, your driver's license number. I'm just typing in random numbers. In order to get over here to the social security field, you can click, or you can hold down the space bar until you get there. Once you've filled this out, you can just click on the green Save and Download arrow right here. It's on the far left hand side, and it'll save it to your computer. Just make sure you have a place where you can put that where you'll remember where it is. The next portion of the home prep modules for module number 3 is the application 2. This is included in your email packet as a PDF as well. You want to fill out each section that has a wolf icon next to it. This is the Lobos logo right here, and that's the wolf icon. You can use PDF Escape again to help you fill out the application online without having to print it off. Simply go to PDF Escape again. So you go back to this page, and you'll drag the file named FMCSA Application 2. And once that one loads up, then you can start typing in your information. As you can see, this has the wolf logo, so that means that's a spot that you want to fill out. So you can just click there, type in your name. You'll want to type in your full name. Type in your address. And so on. Again, when there's multiple fields on one line like there is here, just making up a date of birth, you'll want to press spacebar to get further along that line. Sometimes clicking on it, like right here, doesn't work, so you'll have to use spacebar. Just hold it down until it gets over to that line, and then you can type in everything you need to type in. So you'll want to go through, like I said, and fill out every spot with the wolf logo. Experience and qualifications, so you'll want to put your driver's licenses, your driving experience, accident record for the past 3 years or more, any traffic convictions for the past 3 years that you've had, other than parking violations. Employment record, so you'll want to list your former employees or employers. Again, just fill out every section that has one of these wolf heads, that one all the way down here. And again, where it requires a signature, you can use this freehand tool and sign with your mouse. And again, don't worry if it's not perfect, because signing with a mouse is certainly very different than signing with a pen. Just keep going down here. You'll want to fill this out, your driver's name, driver operator's license number, your social security number. Don't worry about any part that doesn't have the wolf head. This is more past employment references. So again, you'll just want to fill out every part of this entire page. The next section, you won't need to worry about right now. It's form 47A through, I believe it's 47C. These are papers that you'll want to use in the next portion of the module. You'll be taking them to your doctor during a physical exam. So that's something your doctor will need to fill out, so just ignore those for now. So this is where you would list any traffic violations other than parking violations, which you've been convicted of or forfeited bond or collateral during the past 12 months. If no violations are listed above, you can certify right here that you've not been convicted or forfeited bond or collateral as a result of any violation required to be listed during the past 12 months. So you can sign here. You just keep going down the application. Fill out the certification by driver. You'll want to read this carefully. And this is certifying that you have read it. And you'll sign here. Again, you'll want to use that freehand tool. Just like that. The rest you can use text on, but for the signature you'll want to use freehand. Again, make sure you read each part carefully, but you'll only need to fill out the parts with the wolf logo next to it. You can see this is regarding drug and alcohol testing. So you put your name, your date, social security number. You'll want to answer these questions. And again, there's another signature that you'll want to use your freehand tool on. This is a past employer drug and alcohol inquiry form. So, and basically what this says is, it reads, this form combines pre-employment verification and release of information, should it be necessary for the previous company to forward actual testing results. So, what you'll want to do is fill out this section right here, and this is just authorizing our company to accept that information and previous companies to send that information. And then you'll want to fill out this section right here as well. Put your signature here, and any previous companies that you worked for where you had a drug or alcohol test. And you're done. So you'll want to, again, click on this green Save and Download PDF arrow, and just keep that in a safe place where you know you can access it. Again, the final portion of the home prep modules is a physical. So it requires a physical medical exam. And be sure to take Form 47A through 47C. You'll remember that was in here. Let's take a look at those again. So Form 47A, they're the three sideways papers or pages. Form 47B and 47C. You want to make sure you take those with you from application 2, and your doctor can fill those out. Moving on with the home prep modules brings us to module 4. This is the final one. After you've completed modules 1 through 3, you'll need to go take a drug test, which we will provide the payment for. We'll pay for that. You want to make sure that it's very close to your home. You'll need to be free of all illegal drugs, which includes marijuana, even if you do have a medical M card or if it's legal in your state. You'll need to make sure you're free of that. Once you've completed all 4 of these modules, congratulations! You're ready to come to our academy and start getting some hands-on learning experience. Remember to bring everything in your packet with you and an eager attitude to learn.